What's up, my good people, and welcome back in to the Bully Ball Show on Sparks TV. I'm your host, Nino Sparks, aka the Mid Range Bully. Now, quick vid for you today, back with my second round predictions, semifinals predictions for this year's playoffs. I was damn near completely wrong with the first round. I think I only probably got about two or three teams right as far as my first round picks. But we back better than ever, and we're gonna break it all down like a fraction. But as always, before we get started, if it's your first time tapping in, or maybe you tapped in before, go ahead, tap that like, tap that subscribe, tap that notification bell. Stay tapped in. Let's get it. Okay, so in the Western Conference, Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm running with the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm picking against the Nuggets as long as they in the playoffs from this point forward. Since they swept my team, or they didn't sweep us, but gentlemen sweep. So, with that being said, I'm going to roll with the T-Wolves, Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, who I have to admit I picked against. I picked Kevin Durant, of course, to beat the Timberwolves. Like I said, I thought the OGs would turn up. And I'm gonna wait and break that down in a whole nother video because the OGs didn't turn up. And we're literally witnessing a changing of the guard. You know, as Steph Curry has been sent packing, Durant was sent packing, the King was sent packing, 4 future Hall of Famers on the Clippers were sent packing. It's a new day and age. And we're witnessing Anthony Ant-Man Edwards becoming the face of the motherfucking league right before our eyes. So I got the T-Wolves in 6, just to be kind to the Denver Nuggets fan base. Maybe y'all figure some things out. Excuse me. Maybe y'all figure some things out and y'all can get a game or two. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a gentleman's sweep. But I'll be polite and say it goes 6 games. Because now we're seeing what it looks like. It's real easy to beat up on a team that don't got no perimeter defenders. You know, the only reason the Lakers backcourt was able to work during the regular season and have success was because of Jared Vanderbilt. The minute he went down, our defense went down with him. And Anthony Davis did as much as he can do, but he can't guard everybody. Now we're seeing what it looks like when the Denver Nuggets actually have to guard guys. And we're seeing what it looks like when they go up against perimeter defenders, point attack defenders. Lakers didn't have nobody. Nobody. They got Anthony Edwards. They got Josh McDaniels, Jaden McDaniels. Probably one of the best defenders in the league. He's showing you that. Alexander Walker. Kyle Anderson. These is big fucking dudes. And they giving Yoke everything they can. They throwing everything at Yoke that they can. You got the defensive player of the year in Rudy Gobert, who I'm not sold on that part of it. I think he's a great defender, but I don't know if he's the best defender in the league. I think there's a guy on this team that's just as good in Jaden McDaniels. But you got him. You got Cat, who's not really a defender, but he's a big body that you can throw at Yoke. Lakers didn't have any of that. You got a Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson could probably take him a little bit. And Yoke is still going to, you see, he backing all these dudes down. He going to do what he do. He going to get his 30 points. But they're making it harder on him to where he's going to have to decide to be a scorer or a facilitator. They ain't going to allow him to be both. Now Denver is evenly matched. Let's see what you got. moving to the Mavericks and the Thunder. Big Luka, man. It's hard to bet against him. And I like Shea. It's hard to bet against him. But it seemed like every time I pick against Luka, he show up and show out. So for that reason, I gotta go with the Mavs in 7. Just out of respect for the Thunder, because the Thunder, they need their respect. We gotta put some respect on their name, because they're showing you they're legit. They wasn't just front running. They not just a good story for the regular season. They in the motherfucking offs as a top seed, as the number 1 seed. That shit is real. But Luka, who guarding Luka on the Thunder? Lou Dort? Stop it. No disrespect. So I'm running with the man. Who guarding Kyrie? Unless one of them dudes get hurt, this shit over in 7. And that's just respectfully, because I think the Thunder can make it a series. I think it's going to go back and forth, back and forth. But in the end, Luka will get it done, and I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 6. I'll try to keep this video under 7, and we already at 6:30, so probably be another minute. I'm moving to the East. The Celtics and the Cavaliers. Now the Cavaliers was one of the teams that I did pick that did win. I had it going 7 games against Orlando Magic. I just didn't think the Orlando Magic had enough scoring, and it showed. But now I think it might be a size thing with the Celtics. If I'm picking with my heart, I want the Cavaliers to win. Because y'all know how I feel about the Celtics. Love Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, but the Celtics organization, come on. Y'all know what it is. Lake Show. But I got it. I don't know. I think the Celtics, the only team that's beating them, if Jimmy Butler was healthy, I had Jimmy Butler beating the Celtics in 7 games. And if he was healthy, he would have beat the Celtics in 7 games. And I think their road is going to end. I don't know if it's against the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell, he'd have to be special, which I think he can do. And I want to pick him. But I think the Celtics get past him in 7. I think it's going to be 7s across the board. Which brings me to the most exciting team in the motherfucking playoffs. The New York Knicks. The guy who should be MVP, Jalen Brunson. How many 40-point games do you need? How many 40-point games do you need to see? Does he need an average 40 next season for you to give him the MVP? I'll bet you he could do it. He's the best point guard in the Eastern Conference, and this is going to be the series where he gets to show you that. He might be the best point guard in the league. And this is the time where he's going to get to show Team USA, hey, you might have got this one wrong. No disrespect to Tyrese Halliburton. I love Tyrese. But Jalen Brunson should be on that team. He should be playing for Team USA. And he still might end up playing for Team USA. Mark my words. I got the Knicks in 6. I told you they was going to the Eastern Conference, the Eastern Conference Finals. I had the Knicks in the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. I guarantee you, if Jimmy Butler was playing, boy, it would have been Knicks and Heat in the motherfucking Eastern Conference Finals. I got Jalen Brunson going to the finals. Knicks in 6. And that's all I got for free. Y'all let me know what y'all think. So again, Western Conference, I'm rolling with the big dogs, the Wolves, over the Nuggets in 7. I got I got the Mavs beating Oklahoma City Thunder in 7. Got the Celtics getting past the Cavs in 7. My heart wants to go with the Cavs, but I just think the Celtics, they get them. And then the Knicks in 6 over the Pacers. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll tap back in later. Peace.